Hi YouTube, I'm back! Finally, yay! For all of you people who have been asking me if I'm going to make any more videos. All you people who have been emailing me and saying, I know you haven't made any videos in like 2 years, but I was wondering. I'm back! And all you people that I promised that I'm going to make more videos, and I've been promising this for months. I finally got a new camera, so we're good, we're golden. Um, that was a huge reason why I wasn't making videos, because my camera broke, and I had a lot of stuff going on with my job, with my family. Nobody died, but there were some semi-life-threatening issues, and it was pretty scary there for a while. I had some friends move to Dallas and made a whole bunch of trips out to see them. Anyway, so that's what's been going on with me. Another thing, after I made those videos, I decided to get brave and reach out and practice with a group in my area. So I did join a Grove. For those of you who don't know, a Grove is kind of like a coven, only covens are pretty restrictive on who they accept. They also have rules about how you can practice and what tradition you can practice. Groves are a little bit different. They're more like a fellowship church. For those of you who are Christian or have Christian experience, a fellowship church is like anyone from any tradition or denomination can come and worship God, whether you're Catholic, Lutheran, whatever. Anyone can come in, hang out, and worship God. A Grove is just like that, but for pagans. So anyone can join. We're from all walks of life. Many of us follow different traditions. Like my high priest is very Celtic. He only works with Celtic gods and goddesses. I'm only just now getting into the Celtic gods. And let's see, my high priestess, she's very into the Greek gods and goddesses. She follows a lot of the Greek traditions. I've met a person that's very into the Egyptian. And so anyway, we're all kind of a mismatch, and we all learn from each other. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's what a Grove is, for those of you who are wondering. So I joined a Grove in a major city in my area, about 40 minutes away. But I became disenfranchised with this group after about a year. It got a little too commercial for me. They charged for classes, and if you wanted to go through any formal training, it was really expensive. And I don't know. I think it's wrong to charge money to. It's like saying that you want to go to church. For those of you who grew up in a church background and know what I'm talking about, it's like saying that you gotta pay $50 to learn how to do this, or you gotta pay $50 to sing this hymn, and it's like, I don't know. I think it's wrong to charge money to learn how to practice your spiritualism. I don't know. That was really messed up to me. My current Grove that I'm in, we do not charge for anything. The only time we do is if we want to ask for people to help pay for supplies. That's the only time we ask for money. Anyway, I also felt a lot of the people in the group were sort of phoning it in. They were just going through the motions. I think they lost sight of the spiritual connection that we're supposed to get out of our worship. I felt that they came to the Sabbats and the Esbats just so that they can hang out with friends. And they just went through the motions through the ritual. I don't really think that they felt the connection with the gods or the goddesses, or connected with the energies. And the problem with that is when you're in a circle, about to cast a circle and do ritual and everything, each and every person in the group has to feel that spiritual connection, because the others in the group cannot connect to you if you're not connecting to those energies. Nobody benefits unless you have that spiritual connection. And I just wasn't feeling it. Yeah. Plus, a couple of the organizers of the group were pretty, it's my way or the highway. It was And that's kind of defeats the purpose of what a grove is all about. So I left. And I did find a group a little bit closer to where I live. It's only about 20 minutes away. And it started out with just a couple of people, me and maybe 4 other people, I think it was. And it got bigger. We finally got to the point where we needed to designate people as an organizer or as organizers. And I was asked to be an organizer. Yeah, super happy. And probably about almost a year later, and one person joined the group who happened to be really close friends with another person in the group, and they had both been practicing together for quite a few years, and they had both been practicing in their own practice for even more years than that. And we sort of recognized the energies that they had together and the vast knowledge that they had, and we finally asked them to be our high priest and high priestess. And so, you know, it's totally official, and we actually meet and do full moons and Sabbats and everything now. It used to be just classes. We just used to get together just to learn from each other. But now we actually practice together, which is awesome. So this group has been going on for about 2 years now. And I've been working a lot with the high priestess. She has actually asked me to be one of her handmaidens. Basically what that means is I assist her in ritual. It's my job to pay attention to her energy when she invokes the goddess. I'm basically her anchor. I just make sure that she's okay, that she's on steady ground, and I help her with my own energy if I need to. I assist her in ritual, not just energy-wise, but like I help her hand carry things, or I even perform certain parts of the ritual. For the last 6 months or so, they've been having me call the quarters. Just every time. Anyway. And also a handmaiden is basically a high priestess in training. I was approached by both my high priest and my high priestess, and I was told that I had the makings, or I was on the path to be a high priestess. And that made me super excited. So I am on that path now. Yay! So that's what's been going on. That's part of the chaos, what's been contributing to the chaos that has prevented me from making videos. So going forward, what to look out for. I am going to be making a craft video. I'm probably going to make a playlist for crafts. I'm not that much of a crafty person, but I have come up with these. It looks like a rosary. Just because I love the whole concept of a rosary and how each bead represents a certain prayer or a certain thing in a Catholic mass, I guess you could say, the process of their weekly worship. So that's what my ritual beads are. I'll do a video on what they are and how to make them. I also have other craft ideas for like altar crafts, because most of you have seen my other videos and know that I've made most of my altar items. I also have cheap alternatives. So if you don't have enough money to go out and buy certain things, I have cheap ways of putting together an altar. Not just altar items, but other stuff. Candles, stuff like that. It'll be fun. So I'm going to have a playlist of craft ideas. I'm also going to take all my witchy finds and put them in a separate playlist. There's not very many of those yet, but I'm sure there will be more. I've also written an outline for sort of educational system, because I'm going to continue my educational videos. And I have broken them up into 3 parts. So similar to a first degree and a second degree and a third degree. But I call it Seeker, Dedicant, and Adept. For you gamers, it's like novice, or I'm sorry, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. You progress at your own pace, whatever you feel you're comfortable with. I will make suggestions on what I think you should accomplish before you move on. It's not a rule or anything. There's no homework. Well, there is kind of homework. I will say, okay, I want you to research this or something like that. But you don't have to turn anything in. It's nothing like that. But, and I will label the videos lesson 1, lesson 2, just because that's the order that I wish I had learned it in. I'm ordering everything in an order that I felt I should have learned. There are certain things that I think you really should learn before you begin actual practicing, before you actually start doing ritual and stuff like that. I think there's certain things that you should learn before you start delving into certain pantheons. But that's just my feeling. You can move at your own pace. And so anyway, there's that. I am going to do an intro video on my training videos, and go more in depth on how they're broken up. But so there's that. What else was I planning on doing? I think that's it. And I will probably maybe be doing some vlog type videos, maybe. I don't know. I'm not much of a blogger or vlogger. But you know, I may just want to do a video where I just get up and start talking. Who knows? So keep an eye out for everything. I guess that's it. Well, I'm super excited to be back. Can't wait to work with you guys some more. Woohoo! So those of you who have been asking, I'm back. We'll see you guys later.